Hi, welcome to Brit Rock Guitar with me, TC. In this session we're going to be looking at fretting. No, don't fret, I will take you through the process, don't worry. So, fretting is simply the act of placing your fingertips on the fretboard. So it's very important that we know where our fingers are going. As we said in a previous video, these fret markers indicate which number these frets relate to. So we have the first fret here, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. Now we also have chord diagram boxes, which you'll see up here, and these are very common, and I do recommend that you get familiar with these as quickly as possible because it will help you to learn your favourite rock songs, and that's what we're all here for. But when we're looking at this, let's have a look at an E chord. So with this, we know that we're looking for this kind of action here, aren't we, with the thumb at the back, nail pointing upwards, and then the fingers coming round the guitar to fret the strings. So as we can see from the chord box up here, with the E chord, our first finger, so where you can see numbers relating to a fret, it relates to the fingers, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. It won't tell you necessarily where to put your thumb. We tend to just use 1, 2, 3, 4, these fingers. So in this case we can see with the E chord, you'll put in your first finger on this fret here. Now when you fret the guitar, you don't want to put it to the left side, because if we listen here, you've got that horrible buzzing sound, which we don't want, okay? So how do we avoid that? Well, you want to go really close to the actual fret. Can you hear the difference there? Let's listen to the two again. Horrible. Okay, that's great, isn't it? Big difference. Okay. This will also enable you to get your other fingers in the next fret, in this case with the E chord. So we had, oh, another top tip by the way is, has to be the fingertips, okay? It can't be the kind of pads of your hand, okay, or these parts of your fingers. It has to be the tip, okay? A good way of remembering that actually is to get a pen and just draw a circle at the very fingertip, and then when you fret that string, you should not be able to see that ink mark. So try that out, that works really well, especially for beginners. Okay, so looking at my chord diagram box again, I can see the E chord, my first finger goes here, and my other two fingers will go here, okay? Now, if I'm doing this correctly, this will sound like an E chord. Okay, that's nice. You can hear it ringing out. There's no fret buzz at all, and that's what your chord should sound like. So again, with regard to fretting, make sure you're using the fingertips. Make sure that you're pushing your fingertips down so that you don't get any buzz. If it helps, move it closer to that fret nearest the next fingers, and then obviously your thumb pointing upwards. But if you can see there, it's that this is the kind of E chord from the side. Okay, so I'm going to do that again for you. So first finger here, next fingers here and here, and there's no buzz there. Okay. So that is how we fret our guitar. Okay, making sure that at all times our fingers are firmly pressed down, but not too firmly that there's a tension in your hand. It should feel tough to begin with, I will admit. It's going to be tough on your fingers. You may well develop calluses. I know you don't want to hear this, but it's part of the toughening up process of a rock guitarist, I'm afraid. There's no way around it. But like I say, check out the chord boxes, see where those fingers go, and then have a go at practicing your fingering technique. Okay. Again, I will just show you that from the side, if you can see that there. Okay. Okay. that's what you're aiming for. Okay, nice clean tone. Okay, done.